Yes, sir. Eric Lima here. This is my YouTube show in which my sentimental thoughts come from my heart, and also where my mental oddball shenanigans are coming from my brain. It's EML77 TV, episode 528. What's going on, everybody? As you know, this is the last day of March 31st, 2020, and has been possibly the toughest month that we ever had in American history. Probably the roughest month ever. I mean, it started off pretty good with, and then I think the week of Friday the 13th, when everything started to hit the fan, then when I went on vacation, which was like a perfect timing for me to go on vacation at that time. But then I went back to work for a couple of days, and because the governor had requested the mall, any non-essential businesses, including the mall that I work at, to be shut down, and as a result, I've been laid off. But I got that situation squared away and everything else, so I'm hoping to be okay. And yeah, and so right now I'm just this is what my second full week basically. Actually, yeah, last week was a very strange week. I worked the first 2 days coming back from work, and all of a sudden now, boom, off again. So, unfortunately, because of the situation at the mall and everything, like I said, I've been laid off for a bit, and I'm trying to stay in there, stand strong, and they're hoping April 7th through the 9th, and that's the if all goes well, and it is, and the president decided to extend. First, we extend to get everything back on track April the 30th instead of the 15th as Easter. So we're having an Easter off. It is strange not having a church service, not having a band rehearsal, not having going to work, not having school. I mean, I think our country's taking a humongous hit because of this whole thing, and a lot of blame is going over across the globe to the Chinese government, because they're the ones that they tried to stop the whistleblower. They failed to tell us anything, but and I don't know, it's because and I personally think it's a vendetta against our country, to be honest. But I'm not against the people in China. The people that had to put up with this government like that, I feel for them. I feel bad for the Chinese citizens living here in the States that escaped that, and I kind of feel bad. I'm sure they'd be more ashamed than anything else, and but it's not the Chinese people's fault. It's the government. It's their government. Because the reason why I'm saying that, because we've been seeing a lot of Asian Americans getting attacked in this country because of this whole pandemic, and I'm going to say this: do not blame the Asian Americans. Do not blame the Asian people who are in our country right now. Blame their government. Blame the Chinese government. All right, don't get at the Asian people, please. Don't. I know some good Asian friends, and they're good people, nice people, but the government is what caused this, not the Asian people themselves. Don't start that. Don't go out and don't go attacking people, please. Stay inside the house, please. Just socially distance yourself. I know it's not easy. You want to be with friends, you want to be with family. I mean, I guess my mother's side, my stepmother's side of the family, one of her cousins became a father once again. I feel for them. I feel and just nobody able to see the baby because of the social distancing and all. I feel bad, and I really do feel bad. And it's not that easy. Social distancing is not the easiest thing for a lot of us in this world. Who like to talk to people. Now, I used to be like that when I was a kid, but now. Nowadays, it's like, I want to work, go home, and relax and chill, basically, And if it's times like, go to band rehearsal, go to church, and then that's it, go to a party. But nowadays, you can't do that, which now I feel more relaxed and better than ever. And it is not, like I said, it has not been easy. So it has been the roughest month ever. I'm hoping that April will get better, but I know a lot of news has been happening. I'm trying to stay away from the news. I don't know who to trust as far as the news is concerned. The media really I think that really the media got really, really scared, and is this shocked us, basically. That's another thing that's the media really put a scare into this, and that's what caused our country would be flipped upside down at this rate, right? We're blaming our government, we're blaming everybody else, but we're not blaming the real source, and that would be, like I said, sometimes it is the Chinese government. We got to blame ourselves too, because we played a part in a way. But like I said, if we stay strong and follow the proper protocols, and we keep doing that, I think we will be okay. But the only thing is, there's a lot of people out there that are not listening to the social distancing. I think they should start enforcing it a little bit more. I know it's not that easy, because we have essential people out there trying to risk their lives. That's probably the toughest part ever. Especially, I'm sure, I feel bad for my friends in the medical field. I got friends in the medical field who, they're trying to fight this thing and putting their risks on the line. I'm praying for you guys. I'm praying that you stay safe. Take the proper protocols, please, and I'm praying that you don't get this virus. I hope you don't get it at all. I pray that God and His angels will protect you in Jesus' name. That's what you're doing, praying for our essential people out there. And I know, it's not, because it's going to be harder on them than anything else ever. And it's really, really, really tough. And some people got tested positive of the virus, and they're doing whatever it takes necessarily to shut things down. It isn't easy. Nothing is easy. Most of our forms of entertainment have been shut down because of this whole thing, and and a lot of people are getting upset with the Chinese president and the Communist Party there, the government up in China, because they're the ones that basically just ruined the way of American way of life and thinking. It is but here's the thing, though. At the same time, there's lots of people who are Asian descent getting attacked here in America because of this whole virus thing. People are upset. I mean, I can understand people are upset, people going stir crazy in their houses and everything else, but we've got to keep a cool head about this thing, and we got to realize, hey, these people are not to blame. You blame their government. Yes, it came from that country, yes, but I blame more of the government in that country than I do the people, because. And for the government to allow the people to continue their ways of what caused the virus in the first place, and seriously, so it's gonna be something else. And I mean, I'll be totally honest. It's yeah, it sucks right now. It does suck, but the fact of the matter is, I'm trying my best to entertain all of you, and I figured I want to be also, but I want at the same time be educational and informative in a way to where just give sage advice like stay inside, wash your hands, make sure you clean your clothes, and try to do this, and if you do all the right things, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. We'll flatten the curve, and before you know it, we'll be back to normal. Hopefully by the summer, and hopefully, because if it did, I think the reason why, because the whole thing started in December. That's a few months ago. I think the reason why they didn't bother telling us then, because I think the Chinese government did not want to ruin Christmas or ruin anything else, or else if they did that, then I think they would be public enemy number one in the world right now, and as far as the Chinese government is concerned, and they probably didn't have the heart or guts enough to tell us, hey, we get it, but at the same time, I can understand their point, not ruin Christmas or anything like that, or else, I think there'd be lots of angry people if they did that, and all of a sudden the social distancing start, there'd be no Christmases and no snow or anything, or would be the upside would be the whole thing. If the mall closed during the winter hours, maybe I wouldn't have to worry about shoveling snow at that point. But nevertheless, it's the way it is. What it is right now. We gotta hang in there. We gotta stay strong, stand tough, and we're gonna beat this thing. We will beat this thing. We will conquer it. We just gotta believe in faith, but at the same time, use wisdom. Use wisdom. Find it, not only from a physical and mental and social point of view at this point, but also financial point of view. Because I know we're gonna meet a lot of us, like over 30 million people have unemployment right now, and we're without money, and we don't know where we're going to get it. But just hang in there and just be wise about it. It is. Life is not easy. It never is. Never intends to be easy. It never will be easy at that point. Okay. Um, it's like I said. Seriously, it's never been easy. Personally, it's never been easy. But we will get through this. I mean, we've gone through worse viruses before, but we didn't shut down for any reason. So even viruses that came from China, but we didn't shut down back then, and I don't know why we would start now. So, but unfortunately, it is what it is. I think the media is really, I think it's doing whatever it takes to do away with our president. I don't listen. I'm not a big fan of President Trump. Never have been. I don't consider myself a Trump tard or any derogatory names that people given supporters of Donald Trump or anything like that. I just personally think that I just think that it gets way out of hand sometimes. Involving politics into this thing, and it is what it is, folks. That's all I can say. It is what it is, and I just, I'm just want to let you know how I'm doing, and it is the final day of March. Hopefully, April things will start getting better, and hopefully we'll get back on our feet. You never know what's going to happen. Anything can happen at this rate in time. Okay, so just stay in there and hang in there, kids, and hang in there, guys, and be strong. I know it's not that easy. It's not fun, but you never know what's going to happen. Because if it does go further into the summer, we might end up seeing the WEML-TV Festival and the Portuguese Feast in jeopardy. I'm not sure. And if they're gonna move those dates back, I understand, but I don't know if it's going to be the same though. We'll find out. And because it could, it's already hurt us economically. Hopefully, all I know is that, all I can tell you is that there are lots of angry people out there right now, and they want to do their own thing, and we can't. So we gotta stand strong, stand tall, and do our thing. And my thoughts on this is that we will beat this. We will get through this. There's no doubt. I know a lot of people being negative about, it's not going to end until next year or something, or 3 years or something like that. I mean, guys, have faith. Just, instead of depending on our government and depending on doctors, just pray to God. He can help you. Sometimes, I know a lot of people don't believe in God, don't believe in, are not religious, and I can understand, but that's what I do. I believe in God. I trust God. I think He'll get us all through this. We go to Him, and God's got our back, that's for sure. And I know He's got mine. So listen, I'll be praying for each and every one of you. Stay strong, mentally and emotionally. I know we will get through this. It's the British girl group from the '90s, Cleopatra, sang it best. Life ain't easy. Life ain't easy, and we will get through this. But we got to pass the time, entertain ourselves. You got TikTok, everybody's doing their dancing and all that, singing. That's what I did yesterday. People thought it was, some folks thought it was pretty good. So, hey, listen, I'm not the best singer in the world, but I do what I do. I'm trying to be entertaining and trying to have fun, and I'll do that on the next episode. I don't know what game I'm thinking of busting out. I was busting out the Retron 5 yesterday, play a little Super Mario Land, and I think I'm going to try to do that once again. I tried doing it, but it keeps getting interrupted for dinner and all that. It's 2 o'clock. I better do that now and on the next episode. So I will. So on the next episode, 529 episode, Get These Thumbs, 66, I'll probably play something off the Retron 5, whether it be Super Mario Land or maybe Super Mario Advance. I think because it plays Game Boy Advance games, that big system. It plays about everything, which is really, really awesome and cool. All right, I'll see you later. You guys have a wonderful day. And episode 528, all I can say is last day of March. My thoughts and how I'm doing, and I'm doing pretty good. I hope you guys are doing wonderful out there. Praying for you. Stay strong, staying tough. And please do follow the protocols, and we'll be all right. All right? I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day.